Hello and welcome. Today we're diving deep into the world of sleep. Now, many people think of sleep as just switching off, a passive downtime, but science tells us it's anything but. Sleep is a fundamental, highly active biological process, just as critical for survival as eating or breathing. Research is constantly uncovering more about how our internal body clocks and complex brain activity regulate sleep and why it's so vital for our overall health. Let's start with our internal clock, the circadian rhythm. Think of it as a master conductor located in a tiny part of your brain called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, or SCN. This clock runs on a roughly 24-hour cycle, managing not just sleep and wake times, but also body temperature, hormone release like cortisol, and even metabolism. How does it stay synchronized with the outside world? Light. Daylight entering our eyes is the most powerful signal, telling the SCN it's daytime. As darkness falls, the SCN prompts the pineal gland to release melatonin, the hormone that makes us feel sleepy, aligning our internal rhythm with the night. But disruptions, like from shift work or staring at bright screens late at night, can throw this delicate system out of whack, causing sleep problems and potentially leading to other health issues. Beyond the 24-hour cycle, there's another process at play: sleep homeostasis. This works more like an hourglass. The longer you're awake, the more sleep pressure builds up. A chemical called adenosine accumulates in the brain, increasing that feeling of needing to sleep. When you finally do sleep, this pressure dissipates, restoring alertness. That morning coffee? Caffeine works by blocking adenosine's effects, making you feel less sleepy. So what parts of the brain are running the show during sleep? Several key players work together. The hypothalamus, home to the SCN, helps initiate sleep. The brainstem is involved in generating REM sleep and keeping us alert when needed. The thalamus acts like a gatekeeper for sensory information, quieting down during most sleep stages to help us tune out the world, but becoming active during REM. The basal forebrain releases adenosine. Even the amygdala, our emotion center, gets very active during REM sleep, and it's not just one type of sleep. We cycle through different stages throughout the night. There is light sleep, or NREM stage 1, then deeper NREM stage 2, characterized by specific brainwave patterns. NREM stage 3 is deep, slow-wave sleep, crucial for physical restoration. Finally, there's REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep. Here, brain activity looks similar to when we're awake. Our eyes move quickly, but our muscles are temporarily paralyzed. This is when most vivid dreaming happens, and it's thought to be vital for memory consolidation and processing emotions. These stages repeat in cycles roughly every 90 to 110 minutes, with more deep sleep earlier and longer REM periods towards the morning. How do scientists actually study sleep? The gold standard is polysomnography, or PSG, usually done in a sleep lab. It involves monitoring brainwaves with EEG, eye movements with EOG, muscle activity with EMG, plus heart rate and breathing. For tracking sleep in a natural setting, researchers might use actigraphy, wearable devices that estimate sleep based on movement. Sleep diaries, where people log their own sleep, are also useful. And new techniques like advanced brain imaging are providing even deeper insights. Why is all this so important? Because the consequences of poor sleep or disrupted circadian rhythms are significant. Cognitively, lack of sleep impairs concentration, memory, and problem-solving. Mentally, there's a strong link to depression and anxiety. Physically, it increases the risk for obesity, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. Our immune system suffers too, making us more vulnerable to infections. Emerging research even highlights sleep's role in brain health. During deep sleep, a glymphatic system seems to clear out metabolic waste from the brain. Chronic poor sleep might hinder this process, potentially contributing to neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. And of course, there's safety. Drowsy driving is incredibly dangerous. In short, sleep isn't a luxury. It's a biological necessity governed by intricate clocks and brain mechanisms. Prioritizing consistent, quality sleep is one of the most fundamental things we can do for our physical health, mental well-being, and cognitive function throughout our lives. Thanks for tuning in.